My sister got the wedding of her dreams by stealing my entire life. I used to be really close with my younger sister, Rachel. Growing up, we were inseparable. We wore matching outfits, shared everything. I always thought we had the kind of bond other sisters envied. Looking back now, I realized she wasn't bonding with me. She was slowly becoming me. It started when I decided to study interior design in college. She suddenly switched from marketing to design too. I thought it was just a coincidence. Then she adopted the same dog breed I had, started dressing like me, styled her hair the same way, even picked up my mannerisms. People around us started joking that we looked like twins. At first, I laughed it off. I thought it was flattering, but over time, the copying got too specific, too calculated. Then I met Ethan. He was sweet, patient, funny, everything I was looking for. We dated for 4 years. We had plans to get married. We even picked out our future wedding venue, a quiet vineyard with lights in the trees, something right out of a fairy tale. But about a year ago, things started to change. I had just landed my biggest interior design contract and was completely consumed by work. Ethan began pulling away. He was cold, distant, always distracted. I assumed it was just a rough patch. We broke up 6 months ago. No big fight, no cheating. Just that vague kind of silence that creeps in when two people stop trying. I was heartbroken. 2 weeks later, Rachel told me she was seeing someone new. That someone turned out to be Ethan. I felt like the ground dropped beneath me. She acted like it was no big deal, as if dating my ex of 4 years wasn't a betrayal. She claimed it just happened, that they ran into each other, started talking, and things clicked. I distanced myself. We barely spoke after that. But the worst was yet to come. A few weeks later, I got a wedding invitation in the mail. Rachel and Ethan were getting married, at the same vineyard he and I had once picked out. Her wedding dress looked almost exactly like the one I had saved on my Pinterest board years ago, and the decor matched everything I had dreamed about. The dog she had adopted after I got mine was going to be their ring bearer. Even the color scheme matched my original vision. She was getting my wedding, with my ex, and using my best friend as her maid of honor, the same best friend who had been too busy to talk to me for the past few months. I tried to move on. I told myself it was over, but then something happened that made everything worse. While visiting my mom, I found our old shared iPad. Rachel had forgotten to log out of her accounts. Her messages were still open. I shouldn't have looked, but I did. And what I found confirmed everything I'd been trying to ignore. Rachel and Ethan had been talking long before our breakup. Flirty messages, subtle digs at me, even pictures of the ring weeks before Ethan ended things. She had been planning all of it. The relationship, the wedding, the betrayal. And behind my back, she had been mocking me, laughing at how heartbroken I was, celebrating how easily she had taken everything I cared about. I didn't confront her. I didn't scream or cry. I just blocked her, Ethan, and even my so-called best friend. No explanation, just silence. A few days after the wedding, my cousin sent me a message after seeing photos on social media. She said everything finally made sense, that Rachel didn't just want to date my ex or copy my style. She wanted my entire life, and for the first time in months, I felt peace. Because no matter how much she steals, no matter how closely she imitates me, there's one thing she'll never have: the ability to live without pretending to be someone else.